Thanks for watching this 9th video in a series of work solutions for Edexcel GCSE Computer Science. Hopefully you know the drill by now. In this video we're going to work through how to get to the answers for question 3b, which is all about run length encoding and bitmap images. And then your challenge is to have a look at question 3c, which is about writing down an expression to calculate how long something takes to download, so a file of a particular file size. So let's have a look at question 3b. Here we have a black and white image that's stored, represented using run length encoding. So that means that the pixel data, as in black and white, it's not just the actual data, it also says how many times that occurs. So 1b means 1 black, then we've got 3 white pixels, 1, 2, 3, and then 1 black pixel here. So the question asks you, the first one's done, 1 black, 3 white, 1 black. There's 4 marks available, 1 for each row here. So we've got 7 white pixels, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1 black pixel. So we've done that, 2 white pixels, yep, then 1 black pixel, then 3 white pixels, 1, 2, 3. You should probably shade them a little bit better than me. Here we go, so there's no confusion. 1, 2, 3 white pixels, 1 black pixel, and then 1 white pixel is this one, and then 4 black pixels. Now in the exam you might find that they split them up by rows. They might not do something like 7 white where it goes across multiple rows. They might have split that up into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white and then 2 white. Doesn't really matter as long as you know that run length encoding says not only the actual data, black or white, but also how many times it occurs. So 4 marks, none for the top row, 1 if all of these are white, second mark if only the middle one is black, and then third mark if either side is black, and then the last mark if all of them are black apart from the one on the left. So your next question, 3 part C, you have to be aware that Edexcel is a little bit funny compared to other exam boards about how they expect you to remember thousands and millions, as in M and K. If we're dealing with transmission speed, as in bits per second, you should remember that K means 1,000, M means 1,000 times 1,000, or 1,000 squared. Whereas if you're talking about the size, file size, megabytes, kilobytes, that type of thing, it's not 1,000, it's 1,024. So it's actually more accurate, more like how industry uses it, but it does mean that you have to be careful whether you use 1,000 or 1,024. If it's talking about bits per second and speed, it's 1,000. If it's size, we're talking bytes, kilobytes, megabytes, then it's 1024. So be careful when you attempt this one. You don't have to calculate anything. You just have to construct an expression. So that means you write down one side of a formula, what you'd have to write down to type into a calculator without actually calculating it. So construct an expression to show how many seconds it would take to upload the files. So the total file size is 18 megabytes and the speed is 2 megabits per second. You have to show your conversions, but you don't have to do the calculations. Also in the next video, it says state one reason why the actual time to upload the files might be longer than the time that you'd get if you actually calculated your expression. So we'll go through the answers in the next video. I hope it's been useful. Thanks for watching. Next video will be halfway through. There's 20 videos in all, and it'll be the 10th one next. So well done if you've stayed up to date with all of them. Thank you.